Do you want me to see it when you come on?
Yeah, let me know when we're on, because we're live now according to the stream. But I will wait. Because obviously people can't hear me right now.
And we're on, I think. We're on.
We're on. Oh, wow. 17 seconds this time. A little bit less of a lag. That's amazing.
Yep, a little bit better, but there was certainly a decent lag there. So everyone keep refreshed, especially if there's something that you're interested in bidding on.
Yes, do that. It, I tell you, has been so rainy and dreary here, but we are safe from the storm. I got lots of messages from our friends in the chat asking how I was doing, and I'm glad to report that we are all well here. I know Gainesville and Tallahassee had quite a bit of storm damage, but for us here in Jacksonville, it was just some wind and rain, so we're very fortunate. Nate, welcome. I'm glad you're coming in from New Zealand tonight to be with us.
Well, thank you for having me, as always. It's lovely to be here. It's an hour later here than normal because we have gone into daylight savings.
Oh, so really?
It's 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon rather than being 2 o'clock.
Well, I am anxious to hear more about what the weather's doing as well in New Zealand, because everything's so different from us in the States here.
We've had a little bit of really nice spring weather, actually. Some really lovely spring days where it's been nice and sunny and warm, but cool in the early morning and evening. But we've had a lot of rain, and we've had a few sort of back-to-back not so great days. But that's not unusual for New Zealand.
Well, I am glad that spring is upon you and the cold is hopefully going away. We're into our chilly months now. We're getting there slowly. It's still very warm here in Florida.
Well, they had promised us a short and mild winter, and it felt anything but short or mild. So I'm hoping that the spring's going to be lovely.
Well, I hope so too. And we're going to say hello to some of our friends in the chat. Let's see. Samara is joining us. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome in, Samira. Karen popping in to say hi. I hope you have a great sale. Oh, yeah, she's selling with Trisha on the other channel tonight. I hope that goes well for you. I think they've already started, so she's gone off there.
Well, good luck, Karen. I hope you do very well. And our dear friend Poodle is here now. I talked to Poodle earlier today, and she is hawking some things in the alleyway tonight that are pretty cool. She just mentioned that she's got some puzzles, but they're not just any puzzles. So I'm going to let Poodle tell you all what is available tonight, but you are not going to want to miss this deal. It's pretty amazing.
I'm scared. Hello, Poodle, my love. And there's LaDonna. Hi, LaDonna. Welcome in.
Nice hello. And Patricia Wishon is here. I got to meet your brother, Patricia, and it was so wonderful. I really, really enjoyed getting to see Greg. It was such a treat at the Ohio extravaganza. We had a great time. Greg got to meet my brooch buddy that I am fortunate enough to buy some lovely things from. And in fact, some of them will be available tonight. So I'm very excited that he got to do that and we got to spend some time. But a big welcome to you, Patricia.
Welcome in, Patty Cake. How lovely to see you. Lovely to see you too, Nettie. Welcome in.
And our dear sweet Angela is here. She is the person that keeps the sale running. And this little tagline here is a joke. If you caught Flippin' and Sippin' last night, oh, that was hilarious. I didn't even know what was going on because I was busy last night, but I did get to catch the replay today, and it was hilarious. They were making fun of the time that I've been busy with Jeffrey here. And of course, they wrote this whole thing with Chat GTP, which is the AI system. And they left a comment on our latest podcast as a joke. It was hilarious. So we've now replied and Jeffrey's got Chat. Apparently, I don't think you can get the Chat on iPhone for some reason. So unless I get on the computer. So Jeffrey did it all. And then I replied on YouTube. But that's hilarious, Angela. I love it.
There's Cheryl. Welcome in, Cheryl, and welcome to you, of course, Angela. I know she had a church function today, so I'm so glad you managed to get here. Cheryl is my friend in Canada. Welcome in, Cheryl. It's lovely to see you.
It's good to see you too, Cheryl. And Gay, Nate's cousin, is here. Welcome, Gay.
I'm glad you made it, Gay. Gay wasn't sure. She wasn't feeling great yesterday, so she wasn't sure if she was going to be able to make it. I'm delighted that you've managed to come along. Lovely to see you, sweetheart. And welcome in, Betty.
Well.
Betty, welcome in. Betty McLerney. Betty McLerney, is that right? Welcome in, Betty. I think that's a new name to me, so lovely to see you.
Betty, we're glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. And Nick is here. Nick, I'm so glad that you're tuning in. Nick's my advertising buddy. And I did get to visit Nick on the way up to the Ohio extravaganza. And it was really fun to see you, Nick. So welcome to you.
Welcome in, Nick. Lovely to see you, buddy. And Melanie, welcome in, Melanie. Lovely to see you too.
Jamie's here. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. Hey, Jamie, lovely to see you.
I have to know, you just came back from Nashville. I'm assuming you're back. And did you make it to the place with the fabulous bagels? Jamie was in for a bachelorette party in Nashville. So she had texted me about the fabulous bagel place, and I need to know. Welcome. And there's Greg.
Hey, Greg, buddy. I'm so jealous you got to meet Greg. That was so lucky.
I know. It was so great that we were able to connect. You know, the extravaganza is huge. So I was worried that we wouldn't be able to find each other because it's just, I mean, hundreds and hundreds of vendors all set up in this, imagine like, I don't know, 4 or 5 fairgrounds put together, sort of enormity. And I'm really glad that we were able to meet up. That was so much fun.
We need to get everyone on my 3 words. I've told you about my 3 words, haven't I?
No.
It's if you can download it, it's an app. The entire planet has been mapped out to the square meter, I think it is, and every square meter has 3 words that are a code to it, and it could be blueberry, bark, extraordinary, and those 3 words only refer to this one meter map reference.
Wow.
And not only would you could be on the phone and they could give you those 3 words. You could put those 3 words into your into the app, and it will give you directions to get to that 1 square meter.
That's fascinating.
There was a case where there were some people out in a boat, and I think their motor had died or something, and they managed to get reception. They managed to get to the police, and they said to him, download this app and tell us what the 3 words are. And they managed to save these people in this little dinghy or whatever, this little rowboat.
That's incredible.
Out of the harbor. So I think everyone should have my 3 words.
That is so cool. Yes. Okay. That is something I'm downloading right away. That is amazing. Thanks for sharing that, Nate.
I think everyone should have it. I think everyone should have it. I think it's really, really handy tool.
That's fantastic. Let's see. Gavin is here. Welcome, Gavin.
Hi, Gaz. I think we missed Kathy Neidholt. Welcome in, Kathy, too. Kathy. Lovely to see you.
And Dana is here. Welcome, Dana.
Hiya, Dana. Where are we in the list? There we are. There we are on the list. Melanie, Kathy. I was far ahead of you. Sorry. That's Ginger Mast. Ginger Mast is here as well. Hiya, Ginger.
Hi, Ginger. Welcome, welcome. I'm all caught up now, I think, with you, Nate.
Yeah, sorry, I got a bit ahead. I was watching the radar and keeping an eye on Jacksonville. Yeah, even Gay called me to see how you were in Jacksonville.
I was getting text from Gabby. I was up because, you know, who wouldn't be up when you've got, you know, all kinds of wind raging outside your window. But it was kind of late, and I was texting Gabby, and she's like, I just have to know if you're okay. And I said, I'm fine, but thank you for asking. But I tell you, the wind was nuts. So I have patio furniture outside, of course, on my balcony, and I took all the stuff that could blow away in. But the big, like, heavy cast iron chairs, we weren't expected to get enough wind to really hurl them anywhere. So I didn't see the need to take them inside. But, I mean, the wind was so strong that it was blowing the chairs to and fro because they're on a swivel, and they were hitting the wall in the window. So all night it was like bang, bang, bang. It kept me up. I couldn't sleep with that noise.
That's crazy.
So I was up, and Gabby was there, and it was nice to chat with her because I was like, oh, good, somebody is awake.
Oh, Donna's cousin's condo in Tallahassee. Is that what Tallahassee's short for?
Flooded.
Tallahassee flooded.
Hmm.
That's a shame. Ginger, I didn't complete her message. I think Ginger Master's watching with their daughter, so welcome into the daughter as well. Lovely to have you here.
Welcome. We're glad to have you. Yes, of course. And Denise is here. Welcome, Denise.
Hi, Denise. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
Nick says, Nate is coming to us from the future. How are things in the future? What's the lottery numbers, Nate?
Yeah, I'm sending them to Nick and Nick alone. Christy M, a new subscriber. Welcome in, Christy. How lovely to meet you.
Welcome, Christy. We're glad to have you part of the Soul Nate Vintage and Vinyl family. Yay. Thank you for joining.
Yep,
We have a fun group here.
Smalls, welcome in, Smalls. Lovely to see you too. What does Gay say? Yeah, the trees here, it's the same. There's a lot of cherry trees being planted around streets and berms in Auckland, and my street is covered in cherry blossoms at the moment. It's really pretty, and Gay's got some beautiful land about an hour south of me, and she's got the blossoms out too.
Oh, that just sounds so lovely. I remember seeing the cherry blossoms for the first time in bloom when I visited a friend in DC a few years ago. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, this is stunning. And of course, we have azaleas and hydrangeas and other beautiful flowers here, but not anything like the cherry blossoms. So that's so cool. You get to have that on your street.
Helen Melchior. Hi, Helen. Hey, baby mama. Nice to see you. Happy spring to you, Nate. Thanks, Smalls. And
Poodle,
Debbie from Chicago. Welcome in, Debbie.
Well, yeah, I was going to say we missed Debbie, and Poodle, I think, mentioned what she was officially selling with the puzzles, but I missed it. And Angela, yes, the brains of our whole operation. We could not do this without Angela. Denise says the weather here in central New Jersey is cold and dreary. Ooh.
Oh. My daughter lives in Augusta, Georgia, GA's Georgia, and they have no power and damage to the house. She says the city looks like third world country hit by bombs. That's scary.
That is so scary. I don't know by the time it got to Georgia what category it was, but I think, not trying to report any false news here, but I think it was a Cat 4 when it hit around Tallahassee, if I got my information right. So very, very scary stuff.
Well, I'm glad you're both safe now. That sounds very scary. Linny's Moose got loose. Hey, Linny, lovely to see you. Welcome in.
Oh, Greg says most of the brooches he purchased were from him too. Yes, that's good, Greg. Richard's a wonderful guy. If you're ever at the Extravaganza, Ohio Extravaganza, or the Nashville show, or the yard sale, look out for a gentleman named Richard. He sells the most fabulous brooches, and he's
I was really jealous over Katie's haul, but then I got a really good haul in myself, and I think the jealousy boot fell onto the other foot for just a short moment.
Oh, it's still on the other foot.
There was a couple of good ones in there, wasn't there?
I opened this box with Nate last night. We're going through this box, and every brooch, I kid you not, guys, my mouth has dropped to the floor. And
possibly one of the best brooches costume jewelry brooches I've ever had is in this lot.
It's just enormous. It's like this big. I'm not joking. And when they showed it to me, I thought, oh, I am so jealous. I couldn't believe it. So you got to stay tuned for that. And speaking of brooches, I have on a skeleton key tonight because next week we are going to be selling some fun Halloween brooches. So you want to come back for that?
Yep. Has anyone out there got a Juliana reference book? By any chance you have a Juliana reference book, I'd be really interested if I could send you a picture of something just to see if you can confirm it. Sonia Cooper, welcome in, Sonia. It's lovely to see you. And Perla as well. Perla's precious. I caught one of Perla's sales the other day just before I had to rush off to a doctor's appointment. It was great.
I am so glad, Perla, that you were able to have a successful sale. I will definitely be checking that out. And Jamie's talking about Fatbirds last night, and yes, it was very funny. At first, when I read the comment, I was like, huh? That doesn't sound like them. And then it clicked in my brain. I was like, oh, Fatbird fine. So, of course, I had to go to it and see. I left a comment and named their episode. So it cracked me up. Let's see
It's a
here.
Nate's puzzle. 100 pieces in all his glory. If you want full body, 129. If you want facial features, 399. I don't think we're going to get any sales.
I saw someone asking if it was in 3D.
Oh, Trojan, buddy. Trojan's here. Do you take Venmo? Hey, Trojan. Nice to see you, buddy.
Hi, Trojan. Welcome, welcome. And Willie Joe is here.
Hi, Willie Joe. Great. Did you get to see Willie Joe in Springfield as well?
I did.
I tell you, I'm getting crazy jealous. I get so envious when you say, "Oh, I'm just meeting this person," or we all went here and I met up with this person. It is thousands of kilometers for me to get to meet anybody in person.
I'm so sorry, Nate, but yes, I did get to meet Willie Joe. They have a fabulous booth set up with Beth Kemper, who I also got to meet, and a few other friends right next to George's booth. And I got some fabulous brooches. In fact, I think I have a brooch tonight from Beth Kemper, so that's very exciting. Really lovely people, and I wish you could have been there, Nate. I know that the distance is hard.
Yeah, it kills me. It really does. And not to mention the fact that the scene, antiques and collectible scene here is just so bad. Lynn Fogel, welcome in, Lynn. Lovely to see you.
Let's see. The alley is cash only in a brown bag.
Small unmarked bills.
Yes. Okay. Jamie says, Katie, I absolutely need to go back, but with you next time. None of the girls I was with eat food, so it was a no-go on the bagels. No, Jamie. Okay, we're going back to Nashville, and we're going to do it upright. And we're going to go to Jazz at Rudy's, and we're going to eat at Skull's Rainbow Room. Yeah, we're going to have a fabulous time.
Wow. Bobby E is here. Handsome Bobby. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming along. So good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well, bud. And Joe S is here as well. Hey, bud. Nice to see you.
Good to see you guys. Christy, we have not even done the giveaway. We're still saying hello to people in true jewelry bling party fashion. We are not even close to our giveaway. Well, no, that's not true. We do have our giveaway coming up.
Hey, Princess. Karen Gillette is here. Welcome in, Karen. It's lovely to see you as always. And Gypsy Treasure Cove. See, that's a new name to me as well. Welcome in, Gypsy. Lovely to have you here.
Welcome, Gypsy. And Jennifer is here as well. Welcome, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Oh, nice to see you. And Babs is here as well. Welcome in, Babs.
Barbara, glad to have you, all of our friends in the chat. And I want to say a big welcome to all of our lurkers in the Lurkers Lounge tonight. We love having you here, whether you're chatting in the chat or just hanging out with us on the big screen. We absolutely love you, and we can't thank you enough. We know it's late, and we appreciate you all staying up and hanging out with us. Pam is here as well.
Hello, Patio Furniture. Some in the know that was my drag name, Patio Furniture.
And I think I've said this before, but one time, so I have a fake email. Well, not a fake email, but everyone has a secondary email for spam. So I made this email because I needed to sign up for something for Target when I was purchasing something online, and I didn't want to use my email and get spam. So I created this Gmail that's like patio furniture something at gmail.com because Nate had mentioned to me that was his drag name. So I thought that's a hilarious email that's probably not taken. So here I go using the email to sign up for this Target thing. I place my order. I go to the store. I'm in the store around Christmas time. They cannot find my order. And the guy's like searching my name, my legal name, all this stuff. Can't find it. I'm like, I don't know. And he said, well, what did you order? And I told him. And he goes to the back and he goes, oh, well, that's weird. We have this order for a patio furniture. Because it had auto-corrected patio furniture is my name.
Wow.
It was hilarious. And the guy just looked at me and I looked at him and I'm like, look, it's a long story. I'll spare you. Have a nice day. Thanks.
Welcome in, Pam Avery. We jumped over Janet Green, my friend Janet Green.
Janet.
Welcome in, Janet. Lovely to see you.
Janet, I am so sorry we missed you. Let's see who else is here. Wolves is here.
Hiya, Wolves. Sylvia Lee. Nice to see you, Sylvia. And Desert Gal Curios. Hi, Desert Gal.
Welcome, welcome. Glad you guys are all here. Lisa is here as well. Welcome, Lisa.
Hi, Elisa. Jennifer says Bestie's place in Longboat Key took 6 feet of water.
Oh my gosh,
Pulled
that's
the top out of the floor. My gosh.
holy moly. I tell you that these hurricanes are not anything to mess around with. Maria is here. Welcome, Maria.
Hi, Maria Ramirez and Presley, if you are in as well. Lovely to have you here.
And Janet said we had wind gusts and rain over here on the East Coast in South Florida, maybe outer bands. Good. I'm glad you're doing okay and nothing too serious. Prairie is here. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Karen. Lovely to see you.
And we got some yippies for the Halloween brooches. That's always good.
There was somebody else I think we jumped over as well. Sorry. Susan Romy is here.
Hi, Susan.
Nice to see you. The trifecta of siblings is here. Lovely to see you.
And Cece Rojas is here as well. Welcome.
Hi, Cece. Welcome in.
And am I missing
I've got lost in
else?
Sharon Farrar. Hi, Sharon. Lovely to see you. And I think Monica Gear is here as well.
Hi, Monica. And Lisa's here.
Hi, Cutie Pie.
I ran into Lisa at the extravaganza, so she's another lovely person I got to see.
Yeah, just rub it in now. I think we're just trying to be hurtful from this point on. No Victorian today. I'm going to have a couple of Victorian, or at least one Victorian piece in next week's sale, Janet, but nothing in today.
Yep, and I've got an older piece from possibly 1910, but I think it dates more to the 40s, but I'll share that soon. And a gold card for the alley.
Wow.
Jamie says, I absolutely need the Katie Nashville experience, not the Bridezilla experience. Yep. Walking down Broadway, I have seen many a bridal party in the whole Nashville white cowgirl boots with the bling, which can be a look.
Greg said the Italian dinner was wonderful. Lots of mom and pop restaurants. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm still dreaming about that soup at Cafe Paradiso.
Dawn Domain, welcome in. Dawn is lurking, but she said hello. Lovely to have you with us, Dawn.
Welcome, Dawn. Yes, we need to get the show on the road, I know. But we're glad you're here, Dawn. And I think we're just about caught up with everybody.
Cindy is there. Cinder's Junkers Vintage. Hi, Katie and Naders. Missed a few sales. Ring found yet?
No, we have not, but we will. We are working on it.
We've not found that. Damn
Part
right.
of the issue is my garage key was trapped in my car, which has been in the shop for over a month. But yippee, I finally have my car back. That's a whole story. Karen, the highlight of my trip was riding on the back of a shirtless cowboy bartender. Ooh, that sounds fun, Jamie.
Does sound fun. Adam, buddy, nice to see you. He's in the Lurkers Lounge as well. I know I've got a ring to show you as well, Adam, and I'll get that to you when I can. Jen 56, welcome in.
Welcome, Jen, and Jacqueline is here, so welcome everybody.
Hi, Jacqueline, welcome in. No, I think we are.
I think that's everybody.
Oh, thank you, Nate. Where are you from? I'm new here. Sylvia, I'm in New Zealand. I am in the South Pacific in New Zealand. Thanks for asking.
Well, it is fantastic to see everybody. Poodle says, oh, VIP in the alley service. Another money grab for me. Yes, Poodle, you must have VIP. Maybe you could do early admission and show people what you'll be having each week. That would be fun. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and kick this sale off with a fabulous giveaway. And thanks to Nate, he's got this wonderful bracelet for you all that's very sparkly, very fun. So, Nate, how can the people watching win our little fun bracelet here?
Okay, you don't need to intend to purchase anything to enter the giveaway. There are thanks to you for joining us. We know it's so late, and we really appreciate all of you coming and spending your time with us. It's letters of the alphabet, so just guess that letter, one letter at a time, but you can guess as many times as you like. Good luck, people.
Good luck, folks. This is just really fantastic. It is blingy, that is for sure. Okay, let's see. The letters are coming in.
Yep, I better go back to my list and make sure I'm looking for the right letter. Okay.
Oh, I already see it. And this is going to be a gas when you find out.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah. It's C for Charlie, and it has been won by dear Angela's Vintage.
And this is not rigged, we promise, friends.
Yep. Ange does not know the numbers, the letters. We do that between us. Deborah Williams, welcome in, Deborah. I can't believe that she's won it again.
Welcome, welcome, Deborah. And Angela, that is so fantastic. You need to go play lottery because you are perfect. Okay. Hey, Beth. Good to see you. I got to see Beth at the extravaganza, so this is a treat. Let's see.
I saw Sandy, for Sandy's Lilacs as well. I hope you're doing well. And Mr. Four, I hope he's still improving every day as well. Last time I spoke, you said he was getting really good, and I hope that's still the trajectory of that. Neil Owen, that's a new name to me as well. Welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you,
Neil. We're glad to have you here. Angela says to send to Dana. Of course, we will do that. That is so very kind.
Fantastic. Gaza says, what a racket.
Nate, the high school that Blake works at had a group of high schoolers visiting from New Zealand. They performed the traditional song and dance taught to them in the school's Pacific Islander Club. Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
Sandy says they're doing better. Yvonne, welcome.
Oh, that's fantastic news. That's wonderful to hear. Yvonne Clement, welcome in. Yvonne.
Okay. Well, we are going to get started with our sale, but first, just a little bit of housekeeping. This is how the sale will work this evening. If you guys are new, for all of our regulars, thanks for sticking around. If you do claim an item from either Nate or me, please send the following information to my email. That's katie@katiescreations1.com. I need a couple of pieces of information from you. That's your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address with zip code, and your PayPal email. All of the items that you were seeing on screen tonight are shipping from Florida. So if you purchase any of the items, you're able to get a fantastic combined rate through Pirate Ship. Also, do make sure that you are in live chat if you are on a computer, and all messages if you are on a cellular device. I'm not sure why Top Chat exists, but please go ahead and toggle out of that because it will cause a lot of lagging. You won't see all the comments. It's a whole thing. So make sure you're in the correct live chat or all messages. Also, when bidding on an item, you will see yourself first because you are closest to your own internet. So refreshing throughout the evening will help you stay up to date with the feed as best as you can. I know the lag is tough. What Angela says does go. We have to follow our wonderful moderator here. She lets us know who wins what items, and she keeps track of all of our offer ups for us tonight. So do look out for her if you have any questions. She can help along with all of our wonderful regulars in the chat. But with the lag, we do encourage you to refresh often, whether that's speeding up the video, going out and coming back in, whatever you can do to try to stay up to date. And also just getting those bids in if you're really interested in an item, because we'd hate for you to lose out on something that you really, really love because of the lag. So we're doing some 20-second countdowns and trying to accommodate for that. Okay, I think that's everything. So we're going to jump into our first item of the evening, which this is one of my favorite brooches tonight because, well, one, it photographed so beautifully, Nate, but two, I just love the color on this.
Yeah, Christy M, welcome in, Christy. That's a new name. It's 3:30 in the afternoon on Sunday here in New Zealand. Carly, welcome in as well. Lovely to see you too. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well.
Welcome, welcome, everybody. Glad to have you here. This first brooch is 3 inches in size, and it's starting off at $22, and it's a stunner.
Yeah, nothing glows on this, but it is a beautiful brooch. Lovely prong set. What age did we decide this being?
This 60s? Is probably 60s.
Yeah, 1960s. It's a real statement piece that measures, I think it's 3 across or 3 and change across. Is that right?
It's 3 across. It is a big brooch. I mean, look at the statement on my shirt right there.
And again, this is where you really can tell the good quality of rhinestones. When you take it back, the sparkle is really there on this one. And I love the fact that there's 2 different tones of green in this too. It's such a pretty piece.
It really is. And the gold tone texture on the little pieces that surround all of our different colors of green is just stunning. We've got the emerald green and then that olivey forest green that's so rich and lovely.
Yep.
Let me get this on our, okay, we got a new person here tonight, our little Amazon clutch purse. And let's see, we've got Betty, Sophia, and Vanna White. So this is Sophia modeling for us tonight. But isn't that just stunning? I love
nice.
colors.
It looks nice on that tan, actually. It looks quite pretty. Jeannie Blaylock, lovely to see you weird. I used to never wear green, and now I'm totally... Green is absolutely my favorite color. I absolutely love green. Hiya, Glowy.
Hi, Glowy. Welcome. We're glad to have you here.
Oh, Christy M has noticed the great big ashtray-sized rock that you're wearing as a ring.
This is quite stunning. I will take a minute to feature it here. This is rutilated quartz, which I blame Nate totally for getting me into. Nate has just made me completely addicted. But this came from the Silver Lady in St. Louis, which is one of my favorite jewelry stores. My grandma used to take me in there as a kid. It's in the Delmar Loop. And when I walked in and I asked if they had rutilated quartz, and they did, well, that was game over for me. I had to have it.
We both had a little bit of a problem with the rutilated quartz. I saw some rutilated peridot the other day, and I was just about to buy one, but it was just a little bit too small. I wanted a bigger example, so I decided to wait it out.
It's too small, Nate. That's hilarious.
Suzette Bunting, welcome in, Suzette. That's a new name. Lovely to see you.
Detached retina. It is so full of springtime and pep, which is good because it will get you out of the dreariness of winter. I see Glowy Girls got this one at 22, and it's really such a statement piece on this Florida postcard that I just picked up. This one is from 1951, so very, very fitting for our mid-century brooch. I'll go ahead and start the countdown on this one at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid. And yes, it is a Springfield postcard.
Yeah, great for Christmas. It is a really Christmassy green.
I know, Christy and Angela. I know.
Tibby says, Katie, what a beautiful postcard. What a shame you don't have a way to organize them all.
And see, I thought I was being clever. I'm over here picking out my postcards in advance so that I don't get any more flack on not organizing the postcards bit. But apparently, I cannot escape it.
That goes to Trojan. Oh, thanks, buddy. I'm sure you'll love it. It's a really beautiful brooch. The rhinestones are just lovely on it. Thanks so much, and thanks to everyone who's bidding on that. That's it was one of my favorites. There's a couple in tonight's that I'm really quite in love with, and that was a little bit of a tough one to let go into the sale. So thanks very much, Trojan.
Trojan, that is a great grab. Okay, let's see what I want to do. Well, let's start with this beautiful brooch. This one, it will not end until I do it. This is quite a stunner because the shape is so unique and interesting. And it's sort of this taupey, topazy brown, which I just love with fall coming up. It is 2 inches in size, and it is going to start off at $22. And the rivets on this, guys, are insane. Mary Beth, hello.
Mary Beth, sweetie. How lovely to see you, Mary Beth. I think Lisa Day snuck in as well. I'm not sure if I said hello to Lisa Day, so hello, Lisa, if I missed you.
Lisa. Mary Beth, I loved your flipping and sipping last night, must I say. It was hilarious. And when I read the comment on our podcast, I was like, huh? And then I went back and watched it, and I laughed, and we had such a good time. So Jeffrey has used chat to reply. which is hilarious. And I also named your episodes. So you'll have to go check that. I sent Mary Beth a photo of a dino, and she sent me a speakeasy thing today. So that was fun.
Suzanne says that the postcard theme's been going on for months. She's not new. She's a lurker. She's in the Lurkers Lounge. Lovely to have you in the chat as well.
I'm glad. We're glad to have you. Okay, so this fabulous stunner is starting off at $22, and it is 2 inches in size. And I love these mid-century brooches and these taupes and browns because they're so lovely. And for fall, I just thought this was perfect. All of these stones here are prong set. And what I really like about this is these are sort of a taupe color. And then you've got that almost root beer brown and these stunning pear-shaped stones, which you don't see a lot of in brooches. And then bam, when I turn it around, like look at the symphony of rivets on that.
I'm sure you just say that.
No.
Out of me. Those bottom 2 rounds, they're reading almost a touch purpley pink as well at certain angles.
Yeah, I can see that depending on what light you get that in. That's amazing.
Oh, there's my friend Jen Weeks. Jen, welcome in, Jen. Lovely to see you.
Yeah, this is just quite the stunner. And for fall on a jean jacket, I just thought that this is quite the brooch. And you don't see these very often with such dimensionality the way this one has. So it's not completely straight and round. It does have that beautiful curvature, which just creates such a really unique brooch with all of those beautiful designs in it, which I just love. Let's get this on our fabulous Sophia. So I think on this particular Amazon clutch purse, oh, that really shows off. That is a statement. Yeah, that is such a stunner.
I've done something to my chair and it's trying to tip me out of it, and I don't know which lever to pull to put it back to the normal place.
No, that's a problem.
I think I've got it.
Yeah, that's what I loved about it, Angela, when I saw this, is because of the different shapes and designs. And like I said, the dimensionality on this is really great because as you see, it's almost like it's bursting off the bag, which I just love. And then those different colors of browns and taupes in the gold tone with the prong set being mid-century, probably from the 50s. It's just really such a brooch. I love this. Let's get this on one of our postcards and count this down.
I'm not going to open that can of worms again about me saying that word. Nikki, hi, Nikki Mars. Welcome in. How lovely to see you.
Welcome, Nikki. Good to see you.
I miss Beth as well. Beth Kemper. Welcome in, Beth. It's good to see you too.
We're going to put this on our best wishes postcard, which also just came from Springfield, so it's a new one. And we are going to start the countdown on this.
Kristen said, would you mind putting up against a solid background?
Sure.
I think
I can do that. So let me get this on Vanna White here so that you guys can see that a little bit better there. Does that show off for you, Christy, a little bit better? Sometimes these brooches are hard to show on camera. They just don't want to show up as beautifully as I see them in the studio here. Oh, that is a stunner. Look,
it has been a while, Beth. It's so nice to see you.
That is lovely. Okay, now, of course, with all of these, they look great on a bag, but you can wear them on a hat. You can put them on a jean jacket. They're even great on the edge of a postcard, like I just demonstrated. And this one actually would be kind of perfect on a hat, if you ask my opinion. I think it just, the shape and everything looks great.
Yeah, that looks really good. That looks really good on the brown band.
It sure does. So the ways in which you can use brooches are endless. They don't have to be worn just on clothing. I love them on hats. You can, the bags, you can put them on pillowcases, on draperies. You can use them as napkin rings. Just kind of the possibilities with these guys are endless. Okay, so let's start the countdown here at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, friends. Yep, I just absolutely love this brooch. And these are more floral-like, and then you have almost this kind of sunflower design with the way that they've used these pear-shaped prong set stones. Just really different.
That's lovely. It is. It's a beautiful piece. Up there's a sold.
And that looks like, well, I should wait for Angela because she will tell us. But
Up Willie Joe for 22.
Joe.
Thank you so much, Willie Joe. That's a really beautiful piece.
You are going to love that, Willie. That's amazing. Good grab. Okay, let's see. Let me write that down. Fantastic, Willie. That is coming your way. All right. Let's see. I'm still getting used to my new office layout in here. So I haven't quite worked out where everything is yet. But I'll get into a rhythm. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, this one is a really, really, really good brooch. This is kicking off the first of our Halloween brooches in a sense. And when Nate showed this to me, I loved it because it's signed. So I will show it to you here. And then Nate can tell you a little bit more about it because it's just really special. Okay.
This is a Joseph Warner piece. I think it's the first time we've ever had a Joseph Warner piece on any of our sales. I did a little bit of research and I've promptly forgotten more than I knew before I started doing it. But I think he was active 53 to 71. I think that's the time period that Joseph Warner was producing costume jewelry. This cat brooch I found really quickly online, and they sell for really good prices. He's well respected as a costume jewelry maker, and I thought this was cute. I thought it was a mouse at first, to be honest, but it is a cat.
He's just adorable, and Warner pieces are so good. I have a couple of signed Warner brooches, and I can tell you that from what I've seen of them in antique malls, and you don't see a lot of them, they sell for top dollar. So this one, being able to bring a Warner to the sale was always exciting to us because it is such a quality piece with such provenance. This is starting off at $25, and it's worth every bit of this. It's signed, and it's prong set. Adorable.
Janet has a Victorian morning cape that she puts her Victorian brooches on for display. That sounds really cool.
Oh, that just sounds fantastic. What a great way to display brooches. That's fantastic.
It is.
Awesome.
It looks so nice, and all the other colorways. It looks lovely. The brooch looks lovely, but without sounding too biased, I think it looks at its prettiest when it's got these Aurora Borealis stones. It just adds so much to the design.
Yeah, I think the AB stones really make it because it sparkles and it's fun, and even like back here, it has that paparazzi effect that we just love.
Junk Waffle. Hey, Junk Waffle, nice to see you.
Hi, Junk Waffle. It's a very striking piece. The first brooch that I got from my grandmother, besides the poodle, was a cat, and I wore him quite a lot, and he's just kind of whimsical and fun. And I love the fact that he's signed, and he's sparkly, and he's got little black rhinestone eyes, little black rhinestone nose, and then those whiskers are so darn adorable.
Yeah.
I just love
it's great. Once you get it back to where your lapel is, it does do this crazy paparazzi sparkle. It's just so beautiful.
Look at that. I mean, look at him go. And he's fun because you can wear him on your lapel like this and just kind of tuck him in. So he's kind of subtle. And
can we show the back again for Suzette, please?
Sure. There's the Warner mark. So he is signed. And I would say
as well. It's nice and clean, just so pristine on the back, and it almost looks like it was so seldom worn, which in a way is a bit of a shame. It hasn't been sort of enjoyed to its utmost, but also it's really a good benefit because you know you're getting something that's in such good condition.
Yeah, He's perfect. Now, the Aurora Borealis stones did
Oh
not
my
come
God.
out. Look at him.
Right, Jason's here. Jason Adams is here. My buddy, Jason Adams. Jason, how lovely to see you, buddy. If you are not subscribed to Jason Adams, you must subscribe to Jason. And if you could find his link and put it in the chat, I would be so appreciative. Jason has amazing jewelry, amazing collections of so many things. He's so knowledgeable. And he has such fun shows. It's so nice of you to come along, buddy. It's so nice of you. I'm so pleased.
I'm so glad to have you here, Jason. Welcome. We're really thrilled that you're tuning in. And no, I know they're not wide open. That's what's kind of neat about it, is the way they've encapsulated all the pieces. And then even so, the sparkle has not been lost. It's still there. This brooch is so cute. And for Halloween, look at it on this little Halloween postcard with the cats.
Oh, that looks cool. That looks really good.
I thought this was perfect. It's so good. I know.
I'm so excited to have Jason here. I'm jumping up and down and clapping my hands like a schoolgirl at a Justin Bieber concert. I'm just so excited.
That's hilarious, Nate. That brooch does look perfect for this postcard. So we're inviting you to a Halloween frolic. This is the start of some of our fabulous Halloween brooches. And the Warner pieces, I just don't find a lot of them. I'd say this is late 50s, early 60s, because the AB stones, they didn't start doing those until 58. 58. So this is a great piece. So we'll start the countdown on him at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Oh, Melanie, thanks for subscribing to Jason. You'll go through his back catalog of videos. It's so interesting. So, I mean, the stuff he has, it leaves me absolutely gobsmacked, honestly.
And thank you as well, also, Barbara, for subscribing. We're very, very glad you're doing that. Jason has great stuff.
Oh, Christy, AB stones are the Aurora Borealis stones. So if Katie just holds this up, it's these stones that give these sort of this rainbow effect where in some angles you get a purple or a green or a pink or sort of a blush color. And those Aurora Borealis stones were brought in or invented in 1958. So that's a really useful tool to be able to date pieces. So that's that sort of color change shimmer there.
They're almost iridized, that's the best way I can describe them. And they're very flashy and fun.
Oh, that's goes to Gay, my cousin Gay.
Really?
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
Gay, that is headed your way. You are going to adore that. That is such a good brooch. And he is just so cute.
Thank you. Thanks to everyone who's bidding on that too. It's a lovely piece. Gay just received the last package that has those pieces for me, the asparagus brooch that you found for me. And she loves the asparagus brooch.
I was tracking it because I was worried that, something had happened, but it's there. Okay. Now, speaking of Halloween, while we are on the Halloween theme, I have a really, really pretty, unusual brooch because it is black. And I don't find black in a lot of jewelry. It is 2 3/4 inches, perfect for this Halloween time coming up, but also for Christmas, for really any time of the year, because everybody needs a black brooch. And this one is cool because it has a lot of my favorites, which are marquee stones. It's a mid-century piece. It's starting off at $22. And it is absolutely stunning. All of these black stones.
Black. Okay, at certain angles, it does read almost a dark forest green, but black. You don't see a lot of black rhinestones around, or I certainly don't anyway.
No. And I just thought this was so beautiful. I mean, it's got that beautiful round stone at the top here, and a couple mixed throughout, but mainly all of these varying sizes of marquee stones with the gold toned, which is just stunning. And then you've got the square rivet, which I know I've talked about this before, but when you see a rivet that is square on vintage costume jewelry, it's just a little bit better than your round rivet because it's really a secure fastening method. You've got your perfectly working safety clasp there. And this is neat because all of these have that open work. So the light really does come through, and I think it adds to some of the sparkle. Also, the facets are just amazing on this.
You're welcome, Christy. We're delighted to give anyone information if we can about anything. I'm an absolute, complete and utter basic novice. Katie knows a lot more than I do about costume jewelry, so we do love to share the knowledge.
Well, Nate and I have been learning together, so that is true. Nate has taught me so much about gemstones and sterling that I could ever know on my own. And I've been kind of helping Nate with some of the costume jewelry, but we learn stuff together too, which is the fun part. So I've got this here on Vanna White, and I think that is a stunner of a brooch. My gosh, look at that. And even the dimensionality where they've got some of those marquee stones raised up in the middle just really, really add to this. I think even for a Christmas tree ornament, this would be beautiful with a velvet ribbon because you could loop it right through there.
Yep, absolutely lovely. I love the idea of vintage brooches for tree decorations.
I do too. I think they're great. Okay, so we're going to get this fabulous vintage postcards that we have here. And I have one picked out that I think is just kind of perfect for this. Of course, the Halloween one's great. But, hang on with me. We have, where did you go? We got it, New York at Night. Is this not the most perfect 1906 postcard for this beautiful black brooch? It is just so gorgeous. We don't have any creatures tonight, but stay tuned next week because I am bringing a glowy bug to the sale, and you will not want to miss that. I do have a moon, but that is all that I have.
Oh, Vintage Kath.
Vintage Kath.
What's a new name? Welcome in, Vintage Kath. How lovely to see you.
Welcome. Okay, well, we're counting the sparkler down at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in, friends. Oh, this is just such a good brooch, and you don't see black too often in brooches. That is a winner of a combination.
Yeah, I very rarely see black.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna see who grabs this, and I see that sold, and I think that is headed to Maria, but I will see. Yes,
Maria Ramirez. Congratulations. That's a lovely, lovely piece. Oh, look, I have asked my brooch dealer, about those big spider brooches, and she's gone off to look. She's gone off to look for me. And I'll actually remind her. I'll see if I can drop her another note tomorrow to see if she's had any luck. I'm just going to write that down.
All right. Well, guys, this is Jeffrey's last week being here in the studio. And so he is going to come on for one last time and sell his 2 remaining rings. And he's got some really nice ones. We tested them on the gem tester earlier today, and they did come back as real garnet and onyx. So very exciting things. And Nate, you have opened my world with the whole gemstones and our gem tester that we have, which is really cool. I'm glad Nate shares that with me because I've had so much fun playing with it. So thank you, Nate, for that. And I'm going to switch chairs and let Jeffrey come in and sell a couple of things, and then we will be back to our regularly scheduled programming here. So hang on, folks. We will do that in just a second. I'm going to switch out and bring Jeffrey in. He should be here.
I think Jeffrey has finally managed to get his van fixed as well, which is great news. I felt dreadful that you had so many problems with that, Jeffrey. That was just an absolute series of disasters with that thing with your truck. I couldn't believe it took so long.
The van?
And yeah, that's just.
I know. And finally they, oh, what is this? You're leaving me? Oh, you told them that it's working now?
Yeah.
Yeah. God, it took so long, and I'm just happy that it's $6,300 later. I'm just happy that it's.
But it sounded like everyone was so unhelpful over it. It just.
They were useless, practically useless. Well, exceptionally useless, and they uncompromising. Very, very irritating. I still need to make an expose video. I really do.
Jenny Mack, welcome in, Jenny. Nice to see you again.
Put those people on blast. I absolutely love this ring. Now, Katie and I tested it. We think that it's garnet. Well,
looks like garnet.
We fairly much know it is. Fairly know it is. That's what the testing thing. I think that technically it's your tester. Am I right?
Oh, what tester? Sorry.
I don't know. You have like some gemstone tester.
Yeah, it's a gemstone tester. Yeah, it's a percentage.
So Katie tested it with the gemstone tester, and isn't that stunning? Oh my gosh, the metal work on here is everything. So let's see what it's marked, because I know it is. Okay, yeah, it is marked 925. There we go. Where's the doohickey? Oh, I remember. This whole desk is all revitalized and changed, so I don't know where anything is. Okay. I think it's 10. Yeah, it's right on it's right there. So 10 inch, or not inches, 10 centimeters. I don't know. Size 10.
Size 10.
Size 10. So actually, that's a really good size.
That's a big size. Yeah, that's a decent size.
That would fit almost over my knuckle. Wait, does it fit on my? It fits on my ring finger. I'm an 8, I guess, 8.5, I think. Okay, so we're gonna start this at $20. $20. Oh, that metal gets me so excited.
R&L Carver, welcome in.
That is something to behold. I don't see a lot of garnet. Then again, I don't see a lot of things. But
garnet's a popular stone to be set in sterling, and that looks like an almandine or a pyrope or a demantoid. No, it's not a demantoid. That's green. Maybe an almandine garnet. The garnets are a bit of a minefield. There are so many different types and varieties of them.
Well,
Jason would know. Jason knows way more about everything, especially gemstones, than I do.
Here's the back of it. So yeah, there's a little hole there. You can peep it from behind. And then there's the other 925 written on the inside. Art Nouveau-ish style. That is true. It is, because there's like flower on the side, on each side, and an Art Nouveau-ian flower. And you know, Art Nouveau, that literally translates to new art.
Indeed.
It was, I guess, a response to, what was the response to Art Deco? Or no, it was predating Art Deco. It predates Art Deco. Okay, so we're at 50. I'm starting my timer. Yes, I have to count on this one, don't I? Okay, we're starting. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it looks like Maria Ramirez, but we don't know until the thing does the thing. Oh, that got exceptionally exciting at the end there.
Oh, there's the sold.
Wow. Okay. So, yikes.
Noreen Hoffman. Hi, Noreen. But the winner is Sandy from 4 Sandy's Lilacs. Congratulations.
And you did it so well. Okay, so 55. Wow. That's very good. Let's see. Item cost goes there. Oh, and then your name goes over here. I don't know how to use her paperwork. There. Okay, so I have one more ring, and then I'm going to showcase next week's after this. I have the last 2 rings that I have. Now, this one is very, very neat. So get excited about it because, well, I am. So we have this black, I think it's onyx, and the marcasite, which I don't know much about. Do you know what much about the marcasite?
It's pyrite. It's pyrite.
Oh,
Fool's gold is pyrite, and it was sort of used to, I believe, to simulate cut steel, which was sort of an early form of ornamentation on jewelry. They used these sort of cut steel plugs, almost little tiny little nails, and they shimmered in candlelight. They look particularly good under candlelight.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah, they just catch the light in so many ways. So I guess is this a double teardrop? Is that what you call that? Or a pair? Or I don't know.
It's actually, hold it up again. I think that's that's just been cut specifically for that setting. I think I wouldn't think that has a specific name.
You don't have a name?
Not that I would know of. Okay.
So let's see. Now this one must go on a smaller finger. It's 6.5. Wait, are you 6? Yes, 6.5. So that could be a good pinky ring. Oh, wow. I feel like a witch. So that's beautiful. We're going to start this at 20. Surprising. $20. Look at this beautiful ring. 6.5 inches. We all look good under candlelight. You know what? I can relate. As I get older, I understand that I look better. The best I look is actually with the lights out.
Yeah.
So that's good for bedroom fun.
Lights out, bag on the head.
We're at 22 with Barbara Ambuno. Actually, no, 30. You were born with size 6.5 fingers. That's kind of strange, actually. Like, that's chubby fingers for a baby. Like little carrot sticks. Baby ones. Baby carrot stick fingers. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. We're at 32 with Barbara and Boom. Boom, boom, be doom, boom, boom, be doom, doo. Okay, so I'm going to, that just feels like such a thing. I'm going to start counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bippity boppity boo. Who's the winner? That's a nice black one. You're a nice black one. And then I'm going to show the other two.
Which I think you mentioned to me you'd be doing static Instagram sale because I don't know if you'll be. I'll help you photograph them.
Okay. That goes to Sandy, 4 Sandy's Lilacs. Congratulations,
You're right, though. I'll make them static. So, Sandy, 4, you did it again. What in the world? You must know the internet, people. You must be slipping them something real good, not just your
Sandy is
money.
Our lovely collector of sterling.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. I'm putting your name down for a second time. Perfect. Thanks so much.
And then on Instagram.
Yeah, so on Instagram, I'm going to put these as static posts. Look at this one. This one gets me real good. If I just got to. Oh my.
Doesn't that remind you of like
Wonder Woman? This one, I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, I'm not going. Wonder Woman. unite. That's a beautiful one. It says RK on the inside. What does that possibly mean?
Nate would be the one to know that.
Sterling.
I don't know. Could be a maker's mark, I guess.
Maker. And then this one, which reminds me definitely of like a witch and what she was doing. And then in there, I don't know.
Good for Halloween. Kind of brutalist in style.
It is kind of brutal. Brutalist. Okay, so those two. And actually, while I'm at it, I'm going to sell this. Look at this one. It wouldn't be me if I didn't have a flamingo. A flamingo necklace. That's also going to go on somewhere. I think that's sterling or silver or something as well. Maybe I'm wrong. Do we know the answers to these things?
I don't know. I'll have to look at it with my loupe.
Well, we'll know for sure once I put it somewhere that it's more known. But yeah, that's going to go on there as well. So those three are going to be statically listed on Instagram at some point.
It does have a pewtery look to it, Lisa. You're right.
Pewter makes the world go round. Pewter makes the best sense, to be honest. Yep, you look like a nice little pewt. So those are going to go on Instagram over the next week or so. So yeah. Okay, so that takes care of my last two. And Sandy, she just slapped everybody in the face. She got them both. I'm a great hand model, Pam says. Well, I do declare. I do declare. All right, are we ready now?
We're ready.
Here comes.
Swapperoo.
We're swapping it again. All right, here comes Karen.
Karen, oh.
At least I didn't call you Barb. Here comes Barb. Or Katie, I mean. Katie.
Here comes a person.
Here comes an individual with a hat.
All right. Thanks, Jeffrey.
All right.
All righty, guys. Wonderful. Sandy, it looks like you got some great sterling. Nate, thanks for sharing your knowledge on all of the gemstones. You are a resident expert. All right. Now, let's see here. Get back to our fabulous brooches. Let's see. Nate, did I have the last one or you? I don't remember.
I think you had the last one.
Okay, so yes, we are on to this. Fabulous.
Yeah.
So we have some scatter pins, and when I say we, I mean Nate has some scatter pins, and they are just really pretty. So the scatter pins tonight, there's 3 of them in the lot. They are starting off at $30, and they are just stunning, you guys. So I'm going to hold them up.
$10 a brooch. I love these little scatter pins. I love groupings of brooches. And oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, I had to cough a little bit there. Sorry about that. I've got a bag of scatter pins, and I love the look of having 3 small brooches together. And I thought these looked quite pretty together. Sort of clear and Aurora Borealis stones.
These are beautiful together. What a stunning lot. This one is actually quite sizable. So this is 1.5 inches in size. This one right here with the AB stones and all of the fun dimensionality, which I love. And then these are all from the mid-century era. Look at the rivets on the back. This is amazing.
Yeah, really nicely constructed.
And then this one also has some great rivets. And I love the clear and gray colorway of this one.
Yeah.
I think is really lovely for a lapel, just a little cheery sprig of flowers with the mid-century circles and the rivets. And then this one really complements the other one. But this is more of a blue Aurora Borealis, which I think is just quite a stunning combination. So they look good together, Nate. Let me... how am I going to get them on? If I could get them all 3 together on something together. Let's see if I can make that happen here, folks.
Grady. Gaza. They're very nice,
They are. Gavin, my neighbor friend's from Canada, and he just went and visited some family out in Canada for a wedding, and I know he was really glad to be back. he misses all the food and culture there that we don't have in the States. All right, I'm getting all of our scatter pins together so I can show them off next to each other because they really look fantastic. Okay, let's see here. It's a little hard to do when I'm working with our little clips here. Okay, but of course, when you pin them on a bag, they won't be this way because you won't have the little spikes. But look at them all three together. Don't they look wonderful?
They do. They really complement each other's. The one that's not round, that's the sort of the abstracty design. The stones there are grey and clear. They're clear stones that have discolored.
No, yeah, they are this beautiful gray color. And then you have all of the blue, which I really love these blue Aurora Borealis because they're almost this peacocky teal color when they hit the right light. So they're really good together. And of course, you can wear them separately, on a hat. You never go wrong with just a little bit of fun.
Desert Girl, it's a one lot. It's what sold as one lot. They're $10 each, but we're selling them as one lot at $30. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they're just so pretty. And these would make great gifts too. So if there's one in the lot that you really love, of course, I think wearing them all together is the thing to do. But you could keep one and then gift the other. So it's a really great lot to have all these wonderful brooches, or just wear them separately or together. They're just a little happy family.
It looks like we have no interest in those particular ones. We might bring them back at the end if we've got some time.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I see elderly. Oh, I'm trying to get all three of them together, and I just can't seem to get them all on Sophia. Elderly Poodle, I see you at 31. We will halt, as Angela says. Okay, I'm just going to hold these up. This is the best way, I think, for me to do this. So I'll just hold these so you guys can see, and then we will start the countdown. So you're getting all of these stunners together. I just need more hands. That's the problem. Here we go. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Okay, and I see.
I think
the sold coming in.
Elderly Poodle, but I think it's for 31, not 35.
I think it's.
Oh, Bobby E. Thanks for coming back. I saw Bobby E. had to run off. Nice to see you again.
Good to have you back, Bobby. No, I will try not to drop anything and give Nate a heart attack.
Thanks very much, Poodle. Thank you, Poodle. You're going to love them. They're really pretty little collection there.
That is a wonderful collection. Okay, Poodle, that is headed your way. You're going to love that. Okay, these are for our other guys. Now, let's see here. Ooh, let's do this one. I really, really, really love this brooch because it is yellow, and yellow is just one of my favorite color combinations in brooches, yellow and orange. And I think that this stone is just so good in here. I mean, it has to be Austrian or something to give off the sparkle that it's giving. It's sort of the star shape, which I also love because it's so different. It is 2 inches in size, and it's going to start off at $22. And with brooches, because of the way that they made a lot of the yellow, the oranges, and the reds, they were harder to make, so you just don't find a lot of them.
Oh, good night. Good night, Jason.
Beautiful.
Thanks for popping in, Jason. I really appreciate it. So nice to see you, buddy.
They call me Mellow Yellow. Yes, yes, yes. Yellow is hard to find. I don't see a lot of yellow. And this is this sort of almost golden honey yellow, which you don't find a lot of in brooches. And then the cabochon in the center is this incredibly frosted dome that just catches the light. And when it does, it shines like the sun setting in a beautiful golden yellow sunset.
Rebecca Higgins. Hi, Baxter. How lovely to see you. It's been a while.
Hi, Rebecca. And hi, Lorianne.
Hi, Lorianne. Nice to see you, Lorianne.
Yeah, it's a topaz color. That's exactly it. And look at the amount of prongs on these stones because somebody obviously cared a lot about this brooch and made it extremely well. It's not signed. I don't know who made it, but I mean, just putting that many prongs on
Yeah.
these stones are incredible. And the way that they're all layered and the dimensionality to them. And then you've got all of the rivets on the back, the star-shaped design, that beautiful stone in the center. I mean, that is a winner, if you ask me. That is just such a good brooch.
Lovely quality rhinestones. The sparkle is just amazing.
Yeah. The sparkle is great. Let me hold it back here so we get, oh yeah, the paparazzi effect. Yeah, Nate has officially dubbed it this paparazzi effect, and it is. It just looks so good.
You don't actually see many pieces of costume rhinestone jewelry that have cabochons in them. It's quite unusual too.
That's true because I see a lot of beautiful marquee stones. I see rounds, but oftentimes when I'm looking at brooches, I see those time and time again more than I see these beautiful cabochons or even some of the pear-shaped stones. So this is just really quite a statement. It is a really good, unusual brooch. And depending on what light you have it in, you can see how that color shift happens from that golden yellow to almost this beautiful taupey color. So the light really picks it up, and it's just a stunner.
Hi, Sister Shirley. Shirley, how are you going? Thanks for joining us again.
Hi, Sister Shirley. We're so glad you're here. Look at this on my hat, Nate. That is a winner.
Thanks for coming along, Beth. Oh, you might be back. You're going to pick
Beth.
up your grandson from his football game.
Oh, I hope he's winning, Beth. Okay. Wish him luck for me. All right. So we are going to, if I can get that right, we'll start the countdown on this in just a minute. But that is really gorgeous on Sophia. That is a true winner. Okay. Let's pick out a postcard for this. And I kind of think I have the perfect one. Yes, I do. This is a best wishes postcard with this lady holding all of these beautiful roses, probably from the early 1910s, somewhere around that. And we will put our beautiful little star on that. What a combination that is. I love this. Okay, so we're going to start the countdown at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid it. Oh, it would be great on a tiny Christmas tree as the star on the very top.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Absolutely. Love the pink hair. Yes, that is just such a nice postcard. This is actually made in Germany, this embossed postcard. So it's a really lovely one. All right, I see the sold for Angela. Let me put this over here. And that is sold for Nikki Moss for $30. Congratulations, Nikki.
Yeah, great buy. It's a beautiful piece.
That is one of my favorites I've got tonight. It is really special. Okay, let me see where I put that here. Nikki Moss. Congratulations, Nikki. That is headed for you. Okay, headed your way. This is a good piece. Oh, I love this brooch. Oh,
this next one did not photograph as well as it should have, I felt, because in person, this next brooch is really, really pretty. And in the promo, I looked at it, I thought, oh, that doesn't quite do it justice. It's much prettier in person than the promo suggested. And it is this lovely little horseshoe-shaped rhinestone brooch. It's sweet. It's small. You see in here, you can see the quality of the rhinestones.
It is showing up so well in here.
Yeah, beautiful quality rhinestones.
This is starting off at $20, Angela. And I mean, I love these little brooches because they're the perfect thing to wear when you want something that's a little blingy, a little fun, but you don't want to outshine the whole crowd. So this is kind of great on your little lapel, on a hat, just something when you need a little bit of fun. And also, I think if you've got any future Kentucky Derby parties that you're going to, or you're going out gambling with some friends, you want to wear something a little fun, need a little bit of luck in your life, well, you can have a lucky brooch. This is fun.
It is, and if you can now, you see it in person, that they look like diamonds. The sparkle on those clear rhinestones is absolutely fantastic.
Let's see if we can get the paparazzi effect going. Oh my, yeah, that is crazy.
What color would you call these inner stones? Because they're reading a light brown, but sometimes a pinky brown.
I would call these a taupe.
A taupe.
They are a taupe brown, and then they have this gorgeous set of clear rhinestones around the outside, which really in person makes the rhinestones that are in that taupe color pop. I mean, they just match my hat so perfectly.
Yeah. Root beer.
Yes.
Oh,
Lots to be a lady tonight. Wear it to bingo.
Shouldn't say that word.
What word shouldn't?
Lorianne said it's like a root beer color, but whenever I say that word, I get in trouble.
Well, I love when you say root beer.
Just the beer word. It's just a little bit.
I know. We were very lucky to find this. Yeah. Well, I did, and Nate did. And look at the puddling on the back of this, Nate.
Yeah, I mean, it's in such good condition. It almost looks absolutely unused. It may have never been worn. It just looks so pristine.
It's so perfect. Okay, let's get this on one of our vintage postcards. Okay, I think we'll get this on our Paris postcard. And something about this horseshoe brooch is just so fun. It does sort of have a smoky topaz effect, Sister Shirley. That's a good way to describe that. Sure. So puddling on the back is when a brooch is made where they have put all of these pieces together and soldered them together to make this really smooth metal effect where it almost kind of puddles together here. So each one of these little segments are soldered on. And it's just a great method of construction because it really makes all of the little segments stay together so nicely.
What age would we think? I think it's earlier than 80s. I would have thought this would be 60s.
I would say 60s or 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, do you want to start the countdown on this one?
Sure. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off.
All right. Thank you, Nate. I'm trying my best to remember to count from 15. From 20, not 15, but I cannot remember to do that because I'm so used to 15.
Up there's the sold.
All right. And that, well, I don't know. Wait, we'll have to see.
That goes to Noreen Hoffman. Congratulations, Noreen. You're going to love that when you see it in person. It's such a beautiful quality piece. And thanks for your bid too, Bobby.
This is just such a pretty little brooch. I love it. Okay, let's see. I am still so not used to my office layout, so I'm getting there, though. Oh, let's see. What shall I do?
I would imagine it would help somewhat, but I think it also just gives the back a really nice uniform finish. And sort of covers what could be a little bit, not really mucky, but untidy in the soldering process. I mean, these days, costume jewelry would never be made in this way. It would be just one mold and the stones would be glued in. I don't think costume jewelry makers could afford to make jewelry as they did in this way any longer. I think that would be cost prohibitive to do that.
Yeah, it is definitely a superior method of construction, which is why I think vintage costume jewelry is just so much better than. I mean, you can get lovely costume jewelry now, but it's very flimsy compared to back in the day. Things were made to last, and I will stand by that. I will die on that hill. But I think the jewelry is just such a better quality then. I mean, when you feel it in your hand, there's just that really good feel to it. The weight, the stones are better. Jewelry now isn't prong set, it's glued in. Back then they really paid attention to all those details. So very nice.
I have some contemporary pieces, and they certainly aren't constructed as well, although some of the modern designs are very, very pretty, extremely pretty. So I will dip my toe into contemporary pieces. I do, and I do like contemporary brooches.
And some contemporary brooches are extremely well made. So it's not all of them, but as a rule, I do like my vintage. Okay, so this is 1.5 inches, this next brooch, and I got this from the lovely Beth Kemper, who I had the privilege of shopping her booth at the extravaganza. And this was just so pretty. It caught my eye because I don't see a lot of red in micro mosaic. So when I saw this, I really had to bring it to the sale because it was just so good. So this is starting off at, hang on just a moment, find it. Where did it go? Oh, I'm on the wrong page. That's why. I'm looking at your brooches, Nate. It is starting off at $22. And this is a beautiful micro mosaic with the most unusual, stunning red color. I thought that the red really complemented all those different shades of green and orange and yellow in this really, really nice piece. Now, this is probably made in Italy in the 50s or 60s. It's a souvenir piece. If you're not familiar with these are tiny little Italian tiles that are hand glued and cut into these brooches to make this mosaic effect. And they were souvenir pieces you could buy in Italy. Of course, some of them date very early, and typically the tinier the tiles in the micro mosaics, the older they are. So this one is not as old, but it is definitely vintage, and it is quite a stunner because the colors are just what makes this for me. I mean, look at how tiny even this little flower is over here.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I mean, what a statement piece. This is crazy. And then this one here has not only that, I don't know what color you'd call this. It's not quite a white, maybe a sagey green. And then you've got that other green surrounding it. So, I mean, clearly the amount of work in this is insane. Even that tiny flower. Geez,
and
how they do
that
this.
red color, that sort of lipsticky red color is quite unusual. I don't see grounds like that often.
No, I don't either. It is really, really an unusual red. I see, some more maroon red, but I don't see as much of this beautiful lipsticky red. So it's just really great. Look at that on a hat. Now, isn't that adorable? And of course, you could wear it buttoned up at the collar as well with a little white shirt. It'd be wonderful. I don't know if micro mosaics ever came in silver. I do have a really unusual micro mosaic in my personal collection, and I think actually, Dana, it might be silver. I will go look for you.
I have seen them in silver. They're usually a little bit older and a little bit finer, and the pieces are a bit smaller. But I've certainly seen micro mosaic brooches in silver.
That's good to know. Yeah, I'm thinking that the one I have, because it's pretty tiny, I'm thinking that one probably is silver. So I will go look after tonight's show. Okay, so we're going to get, Joe says they came in silver quite often. That's good to know. I see a lot of the gold toned ones, which is this one here, and it has that beautiful beading detail around the outside. They're just works of art, and I think they're stunning. So we'll get this on our postcard here from August 14th, 1911. It was sent to Aunt. It looks like Frills, but I'll turn that around so you guys can see. Aunt Phyllis?
Phyllis with an F?
I don't know. That's an odd spelling. So I don't know, but this went to an aunt in 1911. How cool is that? Okay, so we'll start the countdown on this stunner. Pam Avery's at 40 currently. The clasp has a Let me show this to you. This housing is akin to a safety pin clasp, and then it just fits right in. So that is what the clasp looks like.
Auntie Lily, people are saying.
Auntie Lily. Ooh, okay. It could be a lily.
Lilith
Yeah, that makes sense. That does look that way. Okay, Auntie Lily. Well, Auntie Lily, you now have a beautiful brooch on your postcard. We will start the countdown here at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And but then, yeah, steady Eddie making them, because I don't know how they do it. I certainly would not have the patience to put all these tiny tiles together. There's a woman on Instagram, I talk about her every time I sell micro mosaics, called Micro Niceties is the name of her account. And she collects antique micro mosaic pieces. And she shared videos of restoring some of these. And she hand picks with tweezers all of the tiny tiles out. She refills the surface with some sort of, it looks like a cork, like a glued cork, and then glues every single one of them back in. It is insane. So if you're on Instagram later, you've got some time, Micro Niceties, a fantastic account of vintage micro mosaic stuff if you love that kind of thing.
Oh, there we go. Pam Avery, congratulations, Pam.
Pam, that is coming to you for $48. What a brooch. That is just amazing. Okay, Pam Avery. Beautiful stunner. All right. I love that. And now, this bracelet is so good, Nate. This is starting off at $18. And Nate, I don't know about you, but I think this is possibly Deco Revival, this lovely bracelet.
Yeah, I think it is a 1980s sort of Deco Revival piece. Mm-hmm. I thought it was quite smart. I think it's just quite a smart bracelet. It's quite nicely constructed as well. I don't often find bracelets that I want to bring. I find so often that rhinestones are missing. When you've got 30 rhinestones in a piece, it's so much more likely that one of them's going to be lost. So I often I'm not interested in broken jewelry. And I just thought this was really smart, really pretty, and a good wear every day sort of a bracelet.
It's really elegant. And I'm a big fan of the Deco designs. That's I love Art Nouveau, but Deco to me is some of my favorite designs. And I just thought this was so stunning with those beautiful rhinestones. And then the way the bracelet is on the side with those I don't even know what you would call that design, Nate, but
it looks like a gate or a fence to me. Mm-hmm. It is really, really interesting. And it's nice that it's really easy to put on, take on.
It's so easy. So It has this little button here, and you just take it off. And it is like a tongue and box clasp. So I'll show that to you up close, but it fits in so beautifully and clicks right in. It's very easy to wear. And this can be worn with just, about anything. I mean, you can dress it up, dress it down. I imagine it with a suit would be really, really pretty. But
Guy's correcting me, and it's a bangle, not a bracelet.
It is a bangle.
Bangle.
Yeah, it's technical because it's hard, I guess. Okay, let me get this back on. I want to put this on our little guy over here. Okay, here we go. Get this on I can never get this straight. I don't know what my deal is. Okay, so this is headed on Bernadette, and now you can really, I think, see the detail better. But I mean, just those rhinestones and the layout of that centerpiece on the bangle is gorgeous. And it does have a hinge, and there's its tongue and box clasp. Really lovely. So we'll start the countdown on this. And of course, it's silver toned. Yeah, nice line. Some of the Fred Astaire movie backdrops. It does have that look, Gavin. It's just so elegant. Nate, what else would you wear this with?
I think it would look great with white shirt and denim jacket. I think that's a really cool look. It could look really great if you dressed up as well, like if you got something important on.
Yeah, I imagine this with like a black velvet dress at Christmas time would be just a stunner. Okay, so we'll start the countdown here at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And Gay says also is oval shaped, not round, so the weight stays at the top.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, that's really a good thing. Okay, and we'll see who grabs that. And
Here's the sold.
Sold. So I watched, and I think it's from a movie because I was talking to Tina and Jason from Mother Tucker's about this. Jason loves all the doo-wop stuff, and I showed him a clip online. If you search the is it the Bundy? I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. Record hop, and look up, and it looks like an old video, but I think it's from a movie that's supposed to flash back to the 50s. And it's this incredible swinging dance scene from the 50s, or it's supposed to be like that. And the people can move. I tell you, it is like watching Fred Astaire from back in the day, and just a different era and style of dancing, but it will blow your mind how these people can move.
That goes to Sandy. Thank you so much, Sandy. I'm sure you'll love it. And thanks to everyone else who was bidding on that also. Jenny, and Noreen, thank you very much. But that one goes to Sandy. And Val M is here. Hi, Val. Nice to see you.
Hi, Val. We're really glad to have you here tonight. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm going to do this one. Okay. So this piece is quite interesting. It's really a curious piece to me, and I've had it for a while because I've been trying to research it and find out a little bit more about the era. This one kind of has me stumped, but I do know that it is old. How old?
Lily.
I'm 100% sure.
Lily Rock. Hi, Lily. It's
Hi,
a new
Lily.
name.
Welcome.
Enjoy your show and items. First time seeing you on my YouTube feed, surprisingly, as I purchase from YouTube sales very often. Welcome in. It's so lovely to have you. We're here almost every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome. And Natalie's here as well. I know Natalie was flying somewhere today, and she wasn't sure if she was going to be able to dial in. But welcome in, Lily, and lovely to see you again, Natalie.
Natalie, I'm so glad you're tuning in. Welcome. And Lily is here. Welcome to you. And Christy, yes, after this, it will be time for a giveaway. Okay, so this is the brooch that stumped me. Now, I'll tell you why in just a minute it stumped me. It is 3.5 inches in size, and it is going to start off at $22 in the chat. Now, this one, when I researched it, I found several similar to it online. And people were saying, oh, this is gold filled. It's from 1910. And the front does have a very 1910 look. However, when you flip it around to the back, the clasp isn't necessarily right. Now, they did make C-clasps safety clasp, which is what this is, in 1910, but they were homemade and they look very homemade. Now, in 1930 is when the safety clasp, this little catch right here that flips up that we're used to seeing on a lot of brooches, came into being so that people wouldn't lose their expensive jewelry, as opposed to the C-clasp that's just kind of hooked over. And so around 1930, these became very popular. And then, of course, into the 40s, you see a lot of this kind of open metal work in the back. So I am guessing that this is from 1940. Now, I cannot find any mark on this to say this is gold filled, but a lot of people are saying online that this is gold filled. So I don't know if the mark has rubbed away. I can't say one thing or another, but I just wanted to give you all the information. It is this fabulous brooch with these two lovely Victorian looking women.
We
And
thought that it might have been replaced at some stage, Desert Girl, but Katie actually found
not.
several examples that had exactly the same
Mhm.
fixture on the back. That was something that
Yeah.
sort of came up. Maybe it had been repaired at some stage, but all examples had the same
Mhm.
finding on the back.
Yeah, so it's definitely older. I know it's 1940s and older, but I don't know. I can't give you a definitive year
Yeah,
and say,
we
oh,
think
this
it's
is it.
in a high Victorian style, but
Yeah.
it isn't. In fact, that tassel, you're right, is so Victorian. The
Mhm.
molding of the flowers really just screams Victorian, but we think it's later, you know, and we would never misrepresent anything. And say it was Victorian when it wasn't, or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's not what we're about at all. And we really do try and research every single piece to try and find if we can find names of things. We like to date them and date them accurately as well.
Yeah, we do. We're really big on the research part here. I don't see, back to Angela's question, a tiny deer. I think it does look like there's a deer, but there is not a deer that I can see on this. That's a tree in the forest. And then you've got, this just isn't, the people aren't showing up as well as I'm seeing them in person, but you've got this beautiful Victorian woman, and then this other guy. Actually, I think he's a guy. But the one I saw online was two Victorian ladies together. And then what amazes me every time about these vintage brooches is the detail that they put not only on the front, but on the back. Like, you would never see this, but the back has little flower rosettes on it. I mean, just how stunning is that? And then all of this metal work here is beautiful. You've got the little flowers, very Victorian, kind of almost Art Nouveau-ish design going around the outside here, and then this fabulous tassel, which I just love. I think it's wonderful.
Thank you, Natalie. We want to stand behind the things that we sell. That's very important to the both of us. So we really try to be exhaustive in our research of pieces.
Yeah, and what I love about this too is that it has this sort of oblong shape, which is very different than a lot of the brooches. I don't believe that this is reproduction. There's just no way, Jenny. That is a good thought. But the wear on this in all the right places, I mean, to the metal, you can see, and when you feel it in person, it's definitely not reproduction. I can tell you that. But it's just, it's so good. I love it.
Yeah, totally, Gaza. I know what you mean. Adam says there was a Victorian revival in the 1960s with the granny dress.
Oh, yes. There's, everything comes back around. Like right now, I'm seeing a bunch of 90s stuff come back in the stores, which is kind of wild for me because that was my childhood. But this is that beautiful brooch here on our fabulous little Sophia. She is such a model. But it is always good to be aware when there are reproductions and things. But yeah, I don't see this being a reproduction. Okay, we'll get this on one of our vintage postcards, and then we will start the countdown. And I am going to put it, I know we've used this postcard, but I just love it so much. We're going to get it on this Best Wishes postcard here and start.
Thank you, Sylvia. Thanks, Sylvia Lee. We appreciate that.
At 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, Lily, that's a good idea, and it could have been added, but a lot of the ones that I saw online did have the tassel. So I unless they all were added with the tassel, I kind of believe that they are original, but it could 100% be. You're still waiting for the geese and ducks with blue bows to come back around. Oh, I'm sorry, Sister Shirley. Those are not at the moment coming back around, but they will have its day. They will have their
Noel. Hi, Noel Padilla. Welcome in. So nice to see you.
Noel, we're glad to have you here. And that is sold to you for $35. What a gorgeous piece. That's really lovely. Okay, that is headed to you.
Okay, shall we do another giveaway?
Yes, we should.
Okay. Now, you do not need to have purchased anything or intend to purchase anything to enter into the giveaways. There are gifts to you. We'll cover postage. I will, it's letters of the alphabet. You can guess as many times as you like, but one letter of the alphabet at a time. Good luck, everyone. And this is the brooch you will win.
Yeah, this is a fabulous little rose brooch. It is more modern, but of course it is just fun and whimsical. So we're excited for that. And oh, now let's see who's going to win that. Oh my, this is crazy.
Oh, I'm not even sure I remember what the letter was. Let me go back and look at my paperwork.
Oh
Okay.
my, this is, and oh, well, I'm not saying Nate has got
It's not Angela again, is it? Don't tell me it's Angela again.
Angela want to get, which is, Angela, you are lucky. You need to go buy a lottery ticket.
Even I'm starting to think it's rigged. Wow, Ange. That's crazy. It's not rigged, people. Ange doesn't know what the letters are.
No.
Katie and I put them together yesterday. It's just
evening on a separate call.
What a racket. What a racket. It says Christy M. Newbie. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Angela. Christy, the email of Katie's, if she could put that on the screen, if you could just send your address to Katie there. Don't forget the one at the end of Katie's creations. That's a little bit of a trap for new players. Thank you so much, Ange, and we will get that little brooch out to you as soon as possible.
Yes, please do send me your information and your address so I can mail that to you. But that is so fantastic that you won. Congratulations, Angela. You are too kind.
Wow.
And get a pool going. Yeah, you guys got to work with Poodle in the alleyway because she will arrange all that for you all.
Wow, can't believe it.
Okay. Oh, this is just such a pretty lot. So we have another fun lot of scatter pins for you. And these are in the blue colorway, which I just love because they're very saturated. And they're going to start off at $30. And
so yeah, this again is a lot. 3 brooches, $30. So that works out at $10 a brooch. These are lovely vintage scatter pins. And you're right, Katie, the saturation of those rhinestones is absolutely insane. It's almost like a cuddly tourmaline.
Insider job.
Oh, we don't put up with you, Poodle. We adore you.
No, we love Poodle. Yeah. No, we love you.
I'm glad you put up with me, to be honest.
Poodle is amazing. Okay, these could be, I don't know how you could rig these up, but yeah, they totally could be worn as earrings if you wanted them to be.
These are like, the sparkle on these blue stones. It's just crazy.
And then you have the cutest, tiniest little brooch to go with it, which is look at the little rivets on the back of this tiny little brooch.
Thanks for popping in, Kath. It's been lovely having you. Thank you for spending your time with us.
Thank you, Kath. This amazes me because this is 1/4 of an inch. This is tiny and adorable. And then you think about nowadays, if you were to buy something this small, it would just be the cheapest little hunk of whatever. And this is riveted. Like in this 1/4 inch brooch, this is riveted. Every piece is prong set. I mean, crazy amazing the amount of detail that goes into these little brooches. And then these are 3/4 of an inch. And I like these particularly because they are identical. So you could wear them on either side of your collar if you wanted to. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. These really sparkle. That blue is just so intense.
Isabel does need a little baby tiny brooch for her. She does. That would be so good. You could have matching brooches, Natalie. You can have one for Isabel and one for you, and then you could give this also to her, and she could wear. Such a fun color. Let's see. Okay, so the start was 30. These are just $10 each. Let me show you the back on this. All riveted and constructed so well. But these are just really pretty pieces here. Oh, they're great on a hat.
No interest in these ones, so we'll move on. We might have time at the end to show them again. Oh, no, Nettie's in. I say that too quickly every single time. Sorry, Nettie. Thank you.
And I know Nettie loves the scatter pins because she said she puts them on her bag.
On her bag, yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so so we'll start the countdown on these at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Slow your roll, mate. And as you say, isn't it crazy that someone put those together? They put those together by hand. They're so small. There's like half a dozen or more rivets, and all of those stones would have been set by hand. That's dedicated work.
It really is. That's just so crazy.
Jenny, it goes to Jenny Mack. Thank you so much, Jenny. I'm sure you'll love them. The quality of those blue stones is outrageous.
Yeah, the quality is fantastic. You're going to enjoy that, Jenny. Okay. We've just got a couple of pieces left this evening. And this piece I really like because I just thought it was cool. I've never seen a set like this. I don't know when it was made. I would assume probably 60s or 70s an era for this set, and it is huge. This is a whopper of a brooch. It is 3 inches in size, and it comes with the earrings. So let me get this onto our bob so you can see the earrings. Yeah, these are great. They're diamond shaped, which I really like. They're all prong set, and this is going to start off this whole set at $22 in the chat, which is great. This is a big brooch, and it's really unique because it is orange and gray. So I kind of thought for Halloween, like what a cool set this would be to wear. I mean, look at this. And the sparkle is crazy on these, and the rhinestones are so tiny, but they pack such a big punch. And I love the layered look of the orange on top of the gray, and then you have the matching earrings.
It's a really unusual colorway. That I can still see that comment of Joe's, Melanie. Joe was saying that the lag is super bad tonight, and Melanie said, "Did you see that, Joe? Your comment was there, and now it disappeared on mine, and now she sees it again." Weird. That's really odd.
That is so weird. So I think that this is probably 1970s. Based on the colorway, 60s or 70s, but leaning maybe a little bit more 70s. And I just think that this is a great brooch to be worn at the collar. It is enormous, which I love. Lots of great little detail work on the back. You can see where they soldered all those pieces together. And
the black is really bad. Now we've got Jacqueline and Bobby using letters from the last giveaway. Bobby and Jacqueline, the giveaways happened, and that was probably about 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, so guys, take a moment, refresh. I'll just keep talking about this, but we do have quite a lag. Yeah, the giveaway is finished. So that is, wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, that's really strange.
So this brooch is amazing. And then with the earrings, these are kind of fun because they're little diamond shapes, which I love. And they are orange with kind of a sun yellow and then the gray. And then now we've got, it does have a 70s Halston look. And you can wear it on a belt.
What's Halston mean? What's a Halston look?
Holston, the designer. Have you ever seen that's a great show on Netflix if you've never ever watched it. I can't remember. It's something Holston is the name of it, but it is about his life, and it's wild. Yeah, it's a very good show.
Both Karen and Desert Gal Curious has put some advice into the chat to help you catch up.
Yes. Thank you so much, Karen.
Thanks, Bobby.
Night, Bobby.
Night, buddy.
So I've put one of these clip-on earrings on my ring here, which makes for a fabulous little cocktail ring. And this is such a great idea that Gay had in the chat. She's our resident jeweler and Nate's cousin. And these little clip-on earrings, if you have just a solid band like I do, they just slip over onto the band and then click down. And you can wear this fabulous little bit as a ring. So even though with clip-ons, we don't tend to wear a lot of them on our ears anymore, it makes for a great little piece. And then you can do something else fun. Also, you can wear these as little points on the collar if you wanted to. And you can wear them on a hat. This is really great. Okay, so if I don't see anyone for this, that is okay. Oh, you've used earrings as shoe clips.
Oh, that's great.
Wonderful. Well, we will bring this back, and if you're watching on the replay, it is still available. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm sniffling so much tonight. I have some sort of allergy thing or something going on. I don't know what, but I will be okay. Yeah, the clip-on method is great.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I must look him up, Adam. I've not heard of him, although I'm not an overly fashion conscious person.
Yeah, and the show on Netflix, let me see. Holston. Netflix. Yeah, it's just called Halston, but it is a fabulous show if you're interested in learning a little bit more about him. Okay, we've got some really stunning earrings up next. Now, I highly rate these because I think they are just such a beautiful color and design. And they are starting off at $16. They are signed, which is really nice. We love a signed piece. Nate, I told you what these were signed. Do you remember?
I think I did write it. No, I can't. Sorry.
That's okay. Let me read here.
Was it Pelly? No, that was
These
something.
are Roma, I believe.
Roma.
Roman. But they are signed, and I'll show that mark here on the back before I put them on Bob. And these are just awesome earrings because wait until you see the. And I gave Nate a heart attack. Nate, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I'm giving Nate a heart attack. I'm so sorry, Nate. The earrings are fine, everybody. The earrings are fine. I am just the worst and most klutzy person. I have no coordination when it comes to tiny things. Okay, stand by. Here we go. All right.
Ewan McGregor is in that film. Now, these are gold tone earrings, but the butterflies, they came without butterflies, and Katie had some silver tone butterflies, which she put on them for me. So they're not the original butterfly backs, but they work perfectly well. It's a lovely, almost a London blue topaz color, sort of a gray blue color. They're really pretty, really feminine. Earrings are fine. Nate almost died.
Yeah, poor Nate. I know. Okay, so I'm going to shine the light from behind so you guys can look at that color.
Yeah.
Oh, my. These are so beautiful. And Nate, can imagine these with a velvet dress when you're going out somewhere this holiday season. We got to start thinking about Christmas. I know we're still in fall mode, but I mean, I could just see this being worn so elegantly. And the teardrop shape is, for me, what sold it. The teardrops paired with those What'd you call the faceted ovals?
That's just not, that's an oval. That's just simply an oval.
But I mean, look at these
They
on, guys. They are so elegant. Oh,
they
that was
really look like good, legit, real pieces of jewelry. It's unusual to have this sort of London blue topaz color in stones as well. This dark grayish blue. It's very attractive.
it is a really good color. And, you know, if you've got a dress that color, maybe you need some fabulous earrings to go with it. All the rhinestones are present around the outside. And I just thought these were gorgeous. And we don't find in the vintage market a lot of earrings that have these post backs. Now, I'm not sure 100% that these are like 50s vintage. They wouldn't be because they've got the post. But it is nice for us to be able to bring some earrings that people can wear to the sale, which is great. Oh, Van Cleef is wonderful.
Mm.
Yeah, Van Cleef and our pals. I see a lot of people talking about different designers in the chat.
Hi, Mary
Elizabeth
Beth. Lovely
Taylor.
to see you.
Hi, Mary Beth. Yeah, these are great. And with a jean jacket, you can wear these and dress them up. Have a little pop of fun with your jean jacket. Oh, they're great.
Yeah, as Gay says, if you do have that allergy to base metals, you can paint them with clear nail polish to protect it, to seal it in. That's a great.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try that because I am highly allergic to metal. So I will have to give that a go. Okay, so we're going to start the countdown here at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. Ooh, an emerald bracelet. That sounds gorgeous.
That sounds lovely.
Very Liz Taylor.
I'm partial to the designer, Leon Wrangler.
Leon Wrangler. So this is Bob. We had a previous Bob, but previous Bob had to go on vacation. So now we have our new fabulous stand-in Bob, and Bob is doing a great job. Okay.
There is the sold.
That is the sold.
There was quite a bit of interest in these. Quite a few people bid on them. I'm glad because I thought they were really pretty.
I did.
Pam Avery, thank you so much, and thanks to everyone bidding on it. On these, sorry. Yeah, I'm glad that they've got a home to go to.
Yep, Pam, these are wonderful, and you are going to just love them so much. All righty, Pam, those are headed your way.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. What is? She's come up with something else.
Noreen.
It's Noreen.
Yeah, I see that too. Noreen Hoffman. I'm so sorry, Pam.
Oh, Pam, I'm sorry. I blame Angela.
Noreen did.
Thanks for being a good sport about it, Pam. But they go to Noreen for 23. Congratulations, Noreen.
Yeah, I am so sorry, Pam, but no worries. We've got other things that I'm sure you'll love too. And I've got another pair of earrings that I can bring up next here. Okay. So my earrings may not be London blue color, but they are pretty sparkly and pretty 1980s and pretty darn fun, if you want my opinion. And these are posts, so they are easy to wear. And I just thought when I saw these and in the state sale that they were just so much fun to wear because they are just the epitome of sparkle and glitz and glam, and they are wonderful. They will go with just about anything, which I really love. These are starting off at $15 in the chat, and they are really beautiful. They are not signed, so I'm not sure who made the earrings, but the design so indicative to me of the 80s. They do have.
You're good, Ange. You're good. I don't need to take over. Thank you for the offer.
But these are just really lovely, and I thought they would be fun because, you know, just a basic good gold earring is worth its weight in gold. I know my mom, who is able to wear earrings, is always on the lookout for a good pair of gold and rhinestone earrings. And I just thought these were a lot of fun.
See, these are really 80s dynasty Dallas to me.
Yeah, that's the neat design about them. I thought they were great.
Nice to see. I'll look out for charm bracelets, sure.
I don't find a lot of charm bracelets, but I will look out in the chat for them. But these are just fun. And, you know, again, with a jean jacket, they could be really fun. If you're doing a 1980s big hair look for Halloween, need to wear a costume somewhere to a work party, these would also be fun. And the rhinestones are really great. Angela's asking what Dynasty Dallas is.
Yeah, you whippersnapper.
But these are so sparkly. Let me see if I can get the paparazzi effect on these. No, I don't see it. But the oh yeah, now. Oh yeah, look at them go now. That is crazy. And then they look like little ribbons in the back, which I just love. Okay, well, I don't see anybody for these, and that is okay. They are a very specific style, but they are just so much fun. So if you are watching on the replay, these can be yours. Okay.
Okay, I know what that is, Desert Gal. I know exactly what that is, but I don't come across them. I'm always going to look out, but yeah.
Okay. Now we have just a couple of brooches left. And this is beautiful, Nate. This swirly one I love. It's starting off at $12. And it is 1.5 inches in size, silver toned. Really quite lovely.
Linda Evans lives in your county. That's cool. I thought this was really pretty. This is a contemporary brooch, but still it has really nice quality rhinestones in it. I don't think this is brand new. I think it does have some age to it, but it's not vintage as in 70s vintage. I think it's more likely to be late 80s, 90s vintage. But I got this one because I thought that this had the quality of stones that you would see in vintage pieces, and they're sparkling beautifully.
They are, and this kind of reminds me of a Trifari design. You know, it's not Trifari, but it certainly, boy, doesn't have that look. It's really great. Okay, let's get this on Betty, because we have not, you know, let me tell you, Betty over here is feeling very left out because Betty has been replaced by her sister, who is taking all of the limelight because, well, I think everything looks really good on Sophia and Betty White. And so Betty over here, the OG Betty, I mean, she's just not doing it. Okay, I see Natalie in at 15. So we will start the countdown on this stunner at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 13, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I know Betty needs to get some more airtime. Betty's feeling very sad. Betty is still fabulous. She is our OG gal.
Yeah, I love the idea of being able to put a brooch on a chain. It's so easy to do with so many brooches. Even if they don't have the pendant finding on the back, just loop it through the finding, the brooch finding.
And then you can wear, oh, that is going to be a sparkly pendant. Natalie,
fantastic. Thank you so much, Natalie. You'll love that in person. It has really great quality rhinestones in it.
Natalie, that is a stunner. You are going to adore that. That is really great. Okay, let's see. All right, it is time for Angela's favorite brooch of the evening. She sent me a message earlier and said that she just loved this one. So, Angela, it's time to do this one. And if you are interested, I am sure that Karen can take over for you. This is Swarovski. I think I got that right. Did I, Nate? Swarovski?
Yeah. Swarovski.
Yep, that is how I've learned to say that. It is 2 inches in size, and it is a fabulous crescent moon brooch. And it is going to start off at $22 in the chat. Ooh, it is so sparkly and gorgeous. I love this because not only do you have the little quality Swarovski rhinestone crystals in the crescent moon, but these little gold tipped kind of dipped ends, it's not real gold obviously, but it's quality. These ends are insane. Like they are such good quality pieces, and the little caps just really added the design of this, in my opinion. And then you have the swan logo on the back, which is Swarovski's logo. I don't know if that's going to show up. You'll have to take my word for it. It is signed and it is there. I did look at it under a loop, and this is just quite a pretty piece. I'm assuming that this would have sold
Gay. Okay, Gay. I'll talk to you soon. I hope you feel better tomorrow. Been lovely having you here. Nighty night.
Night, Gay. Okay, let me get this on one of our postcards, and I'm actually kind of excited because I had this postcard pre-picked out, knowing that I would have this brooch, and I did show it earlier in the sale, but I have a fabulous 1906 moon postcard, so I was just sort of anxious to get this on our moon postcard and see how that looks, because the crescent moons have got to be together, you know, they're just good together. Ooh, that's really fun. That is so fun.
That was really cool.
Such a cool postcard with that. Oh, I love it. Okay. Is that under the nighttime index card? No, it's not, Angela. No, it's not. Don't judge me, darn it. That is so pretty. I mean, I can just imagine this on a hat. I mean, on a hat, a bag. You know, even as a little Christmas tree ornament, the crescent moon is so absolutely classy, and it's something that's anybody can wear. It's so genderless, which I really love. Okay, let me see. Let's see how this looks on, if I can get it here, on Vanna White. Because I'm trying to spread the love. All of the sisters are feeling very left out. So we'll get this on Vanna White. Ooh,
that looks really smart.
Really smart.
That looks really smart.
That is gorgeous. That is such a good brooch. The ends just make that. This one I almost kept, actually. And I bought it at the Springfield, Ohio extravaganza. And, well, I did. I almost kept it because it was so good. But I have to spread the love with the moon brooches. I can't keep them all. So we'll start the countdown in a second here. Melanie loves this postcard. I do too. I think it's really great. You stayed at the Crescent Moon Hotel in Arkansas a few years back, Gavin. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. I'm still getting used to counting down from 20. But that is a great, great postcard, a great brooch. And speaking of moon hotels, there is a moon motel that has rockets and a big Saturn and a moon. It's all over Instagram on some of those neon sign accounts. The motel has long closed down, and the sign is worse for wear, and I'm afraid one day they'll tear it down. I don't know where it is, but next time I'm on one of my road trips, if I can work it in to go by, I would love to. But it has the most fabulous crescent moon on the sign. Okay, that is headed to Pam Avery for $38. Congratulations, Pam. That is a good brooch. All right.
So just another couple of brooches left, and we'll do our last giveaway. Thanks to everyone who have been sticking with us to the end. We know how late it is, and we really appreciate you spending your time with us.
We sure do. Okay, Nate. I'm going to go ahead and do this one while I'm here on this page. Okay, this one is 2 inches in size, and it is a white milk glass design, which I love. It's starting off at $22 in the chat. And this one, I wanted to go ahead and do it before I forget, because it is getting late. We do these every Saturday night, Christy. So you can tune in at 10 p.m. Eastern and join us. So this brooch is wonderful. And as you can see by just looking at it, there is not a single thing wrong with it, except there is a little secret. So earlier today, when I was looking at this brooch, I pulled this stone out and I swapped it around, because the backside underneath that very, very back corner had the tiniest little chip. I mean, you can barely notice it. So I thought, well, it's still there. So let me flip the stone around. So I opened up the prongs and I swapped the stone to the back. And as you can see, it tucks back into the metal here as this brooch is designed. So you don't even notice that there's an issue. But I do want to be upfront about all of our pieces. So I did swap it around so it could look the best it could be. And as you can see, it looks absolutely perfection now. So I really love this with the marquee stones, which is my favorite design, and then the rounds, and just the way that they've layered all of these pieces together to add such dimension to this beautiful little wreath. And white, I mean, I tell you, what can't white go with? It goes with everything. Yes, next Saturday night we will be having a sale.
Yep,
It
we
does
will be.
sort of look like seashells, don't you think, Nate?
Yeah, I so seldom see milk glass in brooches and vintage jewelry. Very, very occasionally do I see milk glass. It's very bright and fresh looking. It's really interesting.
And I
she's
think
just arrived in SLC. I'm not sure what SLC is. See you later, Natalie. Lovely to see you.
lovely to see you, Natalie. Enjoy your time. And where are you going? Let's see. I think you're visiting your grandchildren. So that's exciting, in Utah. So that's wonderful. Yes, I know, unless I'm out gallivanting around. But no, I will be here next week. I just love this. And it goes with just about anything. You want to wear it with a jean jacket. You can wear
Utah.
it
She's in Utah.
a little
Salt Lake City, of course.
Salt Lake City, yeah, Utah. I mean, look at that as a pendant. That would be great. Button it up at the collar. Ooh, wear it this way. Oh, that's nice. I love that. And then, of course, on a hat is so fabulous. But we're going to get this on our panda postcard from 1944. This is the pandas at the St. Louis Zoo. Yeah. St. Louis Zoo giant panda. His name is Happy. Okay, so we'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Okay. I know we didn't get to go to the zoo, Angela, but next time we'll have to go to the zoo.
There's the sold.
And we'll see who that heads off to. This is a great brooch. I picked this up on the yard sale. It is really quite a stunner. Nikki.
Congratulations.
Nikki, you are going to love that. You've got yourself a nice little collection this evening of brooches that are headed your way. Okay. And now we've got this fabulous little cat brooch here, which I just love. And it's more of an Egyptian style. This is starting off at $12, and it is 2.5 inches in size. This is a really fun piece, Nate.
Yeah, look, I love this. I love the way the textured design has really accentuated the way the movement is of the cat sort of looking back over its shoulder. I just think it's really, really interesting. I have a horse as well that's in this particular design of having this textured finish. I think it's really effective. I think this would be a really good unisex brooch as well.
This is smart. I mean, wouldn't you agree on a suit jacket that would just be really fantastic? Yeah. I mean, you know, you could be any gender and wear this and it would stand out. But again, I love these tall brooches that are on a lapel. I think they're really great. Now, this is not a true vintage piece. It is made to look vintage, but it is such quality. The metal on this is insanely good. It is very sturdy. And of course, you can wear this as a pendant as well if you wanted to. Just loop a chain through the back. But, you know, this is a fun one. And on a hat, it's really cool too. I love these Egyptian style brooches. I think they're really effective.
It's just one of those things when you look at it and you think, yeah, someone who designed this knew what they were doing. It's not easy to produce a design that has this much movement and the accentuation of the movement through the texture of the piece itself, if you know what I mean, if that makes any sense.
It does, because look at the way its tail is curled up.
Yeah, it's really clever. I mean, it's a really, really clever design. I really love this one. And as I say, I have a horse as well, which has the same effect. I've seen these in this gold colorway and in a silver tone as well. And I just think they're really smart. I think it's a really sophisticated look.
That is so cool, Jenny. I have several horse bridle rosettes. If you are interested, I will bring one next week.
You have a horse fan. Oh, that's so cool.
Bridle rosettes that were turned into pins. And I believe I have one left. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I will bring it next week.
Yeah, it does have a sort of a Damascene vibe to it, yeah. But again, as I say, this sort of level of sophistication and design you do not find everywhere. Someone who designed this knew exactly what they were doing. They had a high degree of skill in design.
They really did. Such a good brooch. Let me find the right postcard for this. It's kind of weird. I'm looking at some of my postcards, and well, I have a lot of cityscapes, and you just don't expect cats to be like flying over the city. But we'll put this on our train yard postcard from Union Station here. We'll have the cat running around the train yard. Okay, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Finally.
2, 1, and bid end.
Oh, racehorses.
Racehorses. How cool, Jenny. I took horseback riding lessons when I was a kid, and I remember that was just one of the coolest things. And of course, my horse's name was Moon, which is very fitting because I love moons.
This is sold. I'll go to Lily. Newcomer, Lily. Just send your details to Katie's email address. She'll put that on the screen. It's just your real name, your YouTube name, your address, and the email that's associated with your PayPal account. And we will get an invoice out to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for purchasing. I hope you love it. I think that's a really beautiful piece.
I think it is. You're going to really love that.
Oh, thanks, Lily. I appreciate it.
And speaking of suns and moons, we have this beautiful moon sun starburst brooch that's 2 inches in size. And it's starting off also at 12. I really like this.
Oh, Jenny, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh gosh, that's hard. This one's sparkly, Nate. Golly, this has the paparazzi effect in full force.
This is another contemporary brooch, and this is when I like buying contemporary brooches when they have this level of design quality to them. And I thought this was a really lovely, cheerful brooch. Yeah, that's right, Ange. It started at $10, and I think this is about just over an inch. Is it?
It is 2 inches in size.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's a good size. I think it's probably 1990s.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is fun because on a hat, I mean, I can just see this being just crazy cool on a hat because it's that bursty effect, which I just love. I just, there's something about rhinestone brooches on any type of, hat or thing that you're wearing that's kind of a mainstay that's just really fun. Also great for jean jackets, don't you think?
Yeah, I think rhinestones can be so versatile. They can be dressed up. You can wear them on that beautiful black outfit. You can wear them to that fancy restaurant, or you can put them on your bag or your jean jacket. And it's especially good when these are newer pieces. They're not hugely expensive. They're not an enormous investment. And it's just something that's sort of cheerful, something, I don't want to say cheap and cheerful, but it is inexpensive, yet a sophisticated look.
And every time I wear a brooch, whether that's, an antique brooch or one of these beautifully crafted, more modern pieces, somebody stops me and says, "Hey, I love your brooch. Where'd you get your brooch?" It is such a topic of great conversation when I'm out just existing in the world, running errands, doing different things. And it literally brightens other people's day. So many times I've been in the grocery store line and someone is having a really terrible day and they see like a little whimsical brooch I have on and they're like, "Oh, that reminded me of my grandma," or "That made me smile." So to me, it's also kind of a service to other people in a sense that, I'm wearing something fun. So we will start the countdown here. I see Pam Avery is at 20. Ooh, I've lost the little hook. And we will get this on our fun. Ooh, let's do this one. Our St. Augustine postcard at night, which is really lovely, from 1947. And here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid end, friends.
Okay, is that the last piece, or do you have one more left?
I have one more piece
One
left.
more left. Okay.
And then that's everything.
There is the sold.
And we'll see who that goes to. That sold to Pam for 32.
Thank you so much, Pam. Thank you for your bids as well, Jenny and everyone else. That one's to Pam. Thank you so much. It's such a lovely piece. I love buying the contemporary pieces when they are just that nice. Thank you so much.
That is a great grab. Okay, my last piece was inspired by Nate. He had these wonderful scatter pens tonight, and I thought, with Halloween coming up, I've got this purple scatter pen, and I want to pair it with something. So Nate kind of inspired me here to do these wonderful rhinestone brooches. And these scatter pens are going to start out at $20, so it's just $10 each. And you're going to get this really unusual purple color.
Oh, wow. That's got a wonderful color saturation.
Doesn't it? And then it has that fantastic, almost emerald cut in the middle with the rounds on the outside. And it is diamond shaped, which I love, all prong set. And then you're going to get this beautiful leaf right here in Aurora Borealis, which is probably 1960s. This one measures about 1 1/4 inches in size. And it is just, you can see, it's just such a stunner. It is gorgeous. And then you're going to get this one, which measures 1 inch. So these are really pretty, but the purple on this particular one is fantastic. So $10 each for these adorable little scatter pens. And let me show you the purple one on this because it is just really such a stunner.
Yeah, that's lovely stones. Really nice quality stones on that.
Really, really good brooch here. And the purple, again, as a colorway, I don't see a lot. I don't know. I can't confirm if it was harder to make than its counterparts, but I just don't see a lot of the purple. So that is really fun. All right, so I'm going to start the countdown on these at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. We'll see who grabs those. And the purple's just everything to me. It's so good for Halloween. You know, wear it. It's kind of tiny, but you could wear it at the collar, put it on your bag, wear it at an angle. You know, the possibilities are fun.
There's the sold.
Fun and endless.
Maria Ramirez, congratulations.
Maria, that is wonderful. That is headed your way. Oh, you're going to love that, Maria.
Now we have our last giveaway. And I have actually found a new brooch supplier in Europe. And I have coming to a sale soon some beautiful European rhinestone brooches. So look out for those. I'm not sure if they'll get here next week or the week after. The post is crazy, you know. So I'm really looking forward to bringing those. But for the giveaway, you do not need to purchase anything to enter the giveaway. It's open to everybody. It's letters of the alphabet. One letter of the alphabet at a time, but you can guess as many times as you like. Good luck, everyone.
Night, Noreen.
Night, Noreen.
So this is the fabulous brooch you'll be winning. If you do win, it is this leaf design. Absolutely fun and stunning. Just our way of saying thank you for staying up with us and being a part of our little bling party. We love doing this every Saturday night at 10 o'clock. And it's just so much fun. So we are going to see who wins our giveaway here.
I have not seen it yet.
Okay, so that's telling me something. I'm going to start from the top here. The letters are pouring in.
Wow. Yeah, still I haven't seen it.
I don't see it yet. Okay, guys, keep guessing. Nope, that's not it. Wow. No one's guessed it yet. This is crazy.
I can see it. I can see it.
Okay, go back and check. I don't even see it yet. Okay, I got it now. We'll see if this, I'm sure it's the same person.
I've got Lisa, letter artist.
Yes.
F for Freddie. That took a lot longer than normal. Congratulations, Lisa. That little brooch is coming to you.
Congratulations, Lisa.
Thanks to everyone who entered into that. We love doing our giveaways.
And just a quick little recap, if anyone is interested, this beautiful orange and gray set with the fabulous clip earrings.
Oh, that's so pretty. That's such an unusual colorway. Gray and orange. It really is.
Available, and if you'd like it, it's just $22 for the set. $22 for the set. And then my little fun 1980s earrings are also still available for $15 if anybody's interested in these. And that is our little recap for this evening. And I think that is everything, guys. Wow, we did it, Nate.
Fantastic. Thank you, everyone, for coming and joining us. We know it's so late, and we really do appreciate you spending your late Saturday night with us. And thanks to Katie for all she does for me, the managing of all the accounts, the invoices, and the fantastic packaging. I really did. I tell you guys, Presley is going to Mexican folk dancing. Oh, that's lovely. That cool.
Is lovely, Maria. Oh, that's so fun.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, Colleen's here as well. Hi, Colleen. Irish girl.
Colleen. I just mailed your brooch.
Okay.
All right. I think that is everything tonight. We have these sales every Saturday night at 10 o'clock. So come back next week. We're going to have some Halloween pieces. I've got a glowy bug coming to the sale if you love that kind of thing. I'll try to bring a bridal rosette if I have it, maybe some micro mosaics. And then Nate has some incredible stunners. So you want to come back for that.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in next week's sale, but there'll be something really spectacular, I promise.
Yeah, so be tuned in for that. And as always, folks, I hope you will save that vintage, spin that vinyl, and binge YouTube, and have a fantastic week, friends.
Toodaloo, kangaroos.